LawLiet versus 120, former teammates of eer0, will be kicking off the day here in the Rejuvenation Cup, Playday 16. LawLiet looking decently strong, same for 120, they're in the middle of the standings right now. We're gonna take a look at that later. But right now, we're gonna hop into the game because we are starting right now. Thank you very much. Mango with a 21-month resub says, welcome back, Remo. Thank you. So we're starting off on Northern Isles. And if you guys haven't been watching too much over the last 2 weeks, you might be wondering, Warden! What's going on, Warden? Isn't that weird? It was weird for the longest time. But LawLiet found a really cool way to make the Warden work. Gonna explain it later. Thank you also Vedekind with a 5-month resub. Much appreciated. Heavy creeping here on both sides. The Warden, of course, as we all know, very level dependent. Also the DK will need to get at least level 3, rather level 4 quickly. Starting off with really good items. Pendant and Ring. Oh, I guess that's not really good, but, you know, against the Warden can still be good. And yeah, LawLiet was playing quite a bit of Warden recently, and he was able to take maps even off of Happy. I'm trying to remember. Was it 1 map or 2 maps? I think it was 2 maps. And Colorful also followed in his footsteps, also playing Warden, also taking maps off of Happy. On the top level, the Night Elves have been struggling in this matchup for a while now. And on the top level means against Happy and 120. Against everyone else, the Keeper Dryad Expo still works well, and the Mass Air still works well. But against Happy and 120, it doesn't seem to work anymore. So the Night Elves have been looking for new answers. Oh, didn't get the last hit. Warden secures it. Lots of mana invested though. Demon Hunter, old standard, doesn't seem to work. Keeper, any variation, doesn't seem to work. So LawLiet especially has been trying out the Warden, and it's been looking pretty damn good. With the Warden fast teching to tier 3, trying to get the bonus experience, get level 5, and once she's level 5, add in a Panda second to have mass AoE in the late game. With Blink Fan and Breath of Fire, trying to out-damage all the undead's healing. That seems to be the new approach that LawLiet and some other Night Elves have been trying, and indeed, it has found some success. However, Happy especially also has been reacting recently by going into Banshees as well. Banshees in the late game, which could be a pretty brutal hard counter against Warden and Panda. If that all is going to shake out this way, the way I outlined it, we're gonna see. Both heroes crept to level 3. Nothing too eventful has happened so far. I don't think a single unit died yet, did it? I don't believe so. Oh, DK might be getting surrounded here. Yep, that's a lock. But he's got the staff. Can easily get home. Skelly's expecting the Wisp. There it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
A little bit more damage with the DK, but of course it's going to regen on Blight and with Aura and all that. Nice touch. They wanted to rest the Skelly here to try to at least punish the Wisp, but LawLiet's looking fine. It's gonna boon well at the natural, maybe thinking about an expansion, but with the Warden, you really want to go tier 3 fast and double down on the experience gain. I feel like I've said this like 5 times these last couple of days. I imagine most of you know, but maybe not everybody knows. If you have only solo hero, you get bonus experience gain on tier 2 and tier 3. If you're tier 2, you get 15% bonus. If you're tier 3, you get 30% bonus. And that is very important for the Warden to try to get that level 5. Maybe even level 6. But again, the way LawLiet's been playing this is rush the Warden to level 5, solo hero. And once she's level 5, add in the Panda. And try to create space with the Blink Fan Warden. Oh, big creep jack here though. With the Call Nova, this should be easy kills. Archer falls. But the Shredder is mechanical, so that one should get away. It's important to keep this alive. LawLiet does not want to lose the Shredder. Will sacrifice another Archer for it. That's fine. Warden now close level 4. Does not have Blink, by the way. Fan and Shadow Strike build.
player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet, for years now, and by years I mean like 7 years, the best Warden player in the world. And I think very clearly the best Warden player of all time. I was a big doubter in the Warden for a long time. I thought against top undeads she's unreliable, but LawLiet found this new way to play. With Warden level 5 rush and a Panda added late game, I think that could be a viable way to play. Unless Banshees ruin the day. That, I think, is not quite clear yet. Alright, here we go. Tier 3 finish 1-0. He's gonna look for the frenzy timing. This is always the scary time for the Warden. You have to hold on against this push. Normally the Nidos would add in an AP in the main, trying to hold on against this push. I think LawLiet didn't make one, which is kind of surprising. Warden got level 4. But getting from level 4 to level 5, even with bonus experience just from creeping, is very hard. Ideally, you want to take out some fiends, take some ghouls, try to get the experience that way, because you get a lot of XP from that. Dark Ranger is normally the third hero that always gets added here. Wait, there's no fiends? Heavy focus on the DK, but he's gonna survive. Where are the fiends? Wait, what? Is 1-0 going wagons and A-bombs? This is a very weird army. Another ghoul gonna go down. This is a great fight for LawLiet. He's able to eliminate some ghouls before the push hits his main base, before even the Dark Ranger is there. Why are there no fiends in Dark Ranger? I must say, I'm quite confused. Invo Potion Force, TP as well, and LawLiet, if he even gets the item from the middle, that would be sick. But no, everything's too hurt, the Lich remained. Wait, the pendant on the Lich? No. Yeah. That's weird. Chims! Oh, I see. That was Double Slaughterhouse. Sorry, I didn't see the Double Slaughterhouse. Double Slaughterhouse is always A-bombs and wagons, and also destroyers. Yeah, and Chims work very well against that. Good scout by LawLiet. Weird choice by 1-2-0 though. Why isn't he just going Fiends and Banshees? Fiends and Banshees is the Swiss army knife of undead composition. Always good, always works, always what you need. Basically the best army in any situation. With some exceptions. It's not that good against mass archers, for example. But here it would be good. Yeah, these Chims are gonna kick in like Chuck Norris with the roundhouse.
The town is under siege.
Oh, good point by Kevin. What does it probably expects APs in the main? That's why he's going wagons.
A player's force.
Yeah, that's a good point. What a hard counter, though. Did he see it? I don't think he did. He took out the Moonwell. But two Chims are ready. Pendant and also the Mana Aura now. Catgus Pipe. Would be great for a Panda later. The Warden didn't level too quickly, to be honest. If you don't have bears, you can't really creep too well out on the map.
A player's force.
We saw LawLiet also yesterday against Soen. His reads were amazing there already. He always knew exactly what he had to do. It was super sick. And here as well. He doesn't go for the AP. But 1-0 expected the AP probably. But then again, he went wagons and then he didn't push into the main. So did he really expect APs? The thing is, wagons are also super good against dryads.
Forces are under attack.
Not so good against Chims, it turns out. This red camp will go to 1-2-0. Level 4 on the DK, Unholy Aura. Unfortunate find for him. LawLiet bought at least one set of Wand of Illusion here, maybe even two. And the chimps behind the gold mine. And there's no fiends to web them. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Can't he repair against this? The repair's late. Oh my god, the Haunted is gone. But also lots of Dryads dying. And bears. Ooh, but look at that magic damage, boys. Night Elf normally have a really tough time dealing with statues. Chims are great at dealing with statues, but the Warden dies! Oh no. Oh LawLiet, that was such a sick game by him, but he loses the Warden. He used the Fan of Knives there, didn't use the TP. When you use a spell and you're mid-animation, sometimes you can't use items. Denies the Chim. Warden bought back. TP used. She's far away from level 6. Oh, great saves though. 4 Dryads survive at least. Game's not over yet. LawLiet lost a lot of units. And the biggest problem is the Warden is far away still from level 6. If the Dryads and Bears would have just been kept safe somewhere else, and the Warden would have been next to the Chimps to TP them out if necessary. Here we go. Blink Fan, retraining. Ideally now, LawLiet may want to go for a Panda to creep him up, but Northern Isles honestly doesn't have that many creeps. So it's hard to find level up opportunities for a Panda late game. On maps like Last Refuge or Tide Hunters, that would be much better. In comes the Warden. 1-0, quick with the splits. If the Warden blinks in, she might be in a bit of trouble. Only gets one Acolyte here. LawLiet is doubling down on the Chims. 3 Chims, more upgrades. 1-1, about to be 2-1. But I would say DK and Lich definitely outscale the Warden if it's solo Warden. And the DK is about to be level 5. I would certainly favor 1-0 in this position. And the coil a bit too late. There's a few things that are off with this Warden play here by LawLiet. It's expanding in the corner. Does he have the time for this, though? The goal here, of course, is for the Warden to buy space, use the Blink Fan, harass the economy, force 1-0 to stay back, and get this expansion up and running. There's a Zeppelin now. The Acolytes are safe, and 1-0 is going to attack the main with wagons, so there's going to be a lot of siege potential. It's still not that much anti-air, right? It's 1 Gargoyle. And Coil Nova, basically. Plus a bit of destroyer damage. Warden is staffing back. Profound Noise, by the way, is not really effective here. There's not many Fiends, there's not many Ghouls. 43 supply only for LawLiet here. Wand of Illusion, baiting some spells, but there's lots of mana on these undead heroes. 2 APs finished though. They would be a big help if it should come to a fight right here. Warden also doesn't have bears to aid her, so no rejuvenation makes things a bit more difficult. doesn't even have an orb of venom, by the way. Very interesting game. Not an easy position for LawLiet by any means. Trying to chip away at this undead army. Oh boy, the magic damage though does kick in. Oh, look at that magic damage against the heavy armor. Warden suddenly level 5.5. Unfortunately, the AP denied the 1 A-bomb, which would have been big experience. Abomination is... how much experience is it again? 85 times 1.3.
Players' forces are under
Another
attack.
Fiend transition is finally coming in. Oh, the Moonwells are completely bone dry. LawLiet has lots of gold, though. Mass Destroyers. Should LawLiet switch it to Hippos, maybe? This is such a weird game, dude. Suddenly we have Mass Destroyers. Final Knives now completely useless.
Players' forces are under attack.
Expansion up mining. Towers taken out. No Nature's Blessing. Neo probably wincing at this. But especially the heroes. I feel like these undead heroes hardly can be dealt with. Oh, the Warden got a lot more experience. Where did that come from? Suddenly she's 5.8. More chims.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the chimp two-shots the ghoul. Bam! Alright, there's more experience. Warden wants that level 6. Acolytes have all been saved. Takes out the Nerop Tower because the Nerop Tower also gives experience. 25 times 1.3. She's very close now. Gets one more statue. Oh, look at that! 1 kill away from level 6. Oh, if that A-bomb hadn't been denied earlier. This Chimera will be sacrificed. There's no more ghouls. Honestly, it's not that easy to get level 6 here. Maybe LawLiet just staff back, drink from the Moonwells, go for an Invis Potion so you can guaranteed get that 1 kill on the Acolyte. Getting in undetected. I think it would be worth it. And it's going to be nighttime again in a moment. This is where again the Night Elf feels a bit safer with superior vision, Moonwell regen, Shadow Meld. So we get 5/5 undead heroes. Where's the Warden? Oh, she was at the shop, I guess. Oh, very smart by 1-0. He's in the middle next to the shop, anticipating the Invis Potion, maybe. Oh. But he moves north. That's a freebie bear right there. Yum yum. Alright, LawLiet, is he gonna go for the counterattack? Yes, he is. He knows he's gonna get level 6 Warden. And he's gonna have Avatar of Vengeance he can summon in the undead main base. Or the TP, not an Invis Potion. And I think that was a mistake. Not going for the Invis. With the Invis, he definitely would have gotten that level 6. Oh, the Acolyte! Oh my god, that one Acolyte is going to be level 6. Are you kidding me? The Black Citadel also gives experience, but it takes a while to bring down. TP home. That Acolyte. Are you kidding me? LOL. Level 6. Oh, the Lich isn't level 5 yet. Oh, and the lore survived. That's actually a big deal. 1,000 gold for LawLiet. What's he making here? Double lures. Okay, he just wants to go into mass. Dryads. I think that makes sense. I guess against these strong undead heroes, hippos would just be getting nuked. Anyways. This is a cool game to start off the day, ladies and gents. Oh, look at that! 1-0 unsummoned the graveyard so that the corpses won't be respawning. 5-head play. They still last for a little while. Corpses last 90 seconds, I believe. But then they're gonna be gone.
A player's forces are under attack.
It means no fiends. True. I don't think he needs fiends, though. The heroes are strong enough to deal with any army. Oh, but look at LawLiet. Classic LawLiet. Expanding everywhere. Mushroom expansions sprouting up in every corner. And if 1-0 moves out, then LawLiet will hit the main. Very intricate tactical game now.
Players' forces are under attack.
This is the most effective corrosive breath chimps game I've seen in a long time. Oh, the chimps get caught though. One's gonna die right away. He wants to take out the Black Citadel, and he does. TP out. One chim lost. Maybe a Dryad? No, that one actually survives. Whoa! The chim wasn't in range. 1-0 doesn't see it. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Oh, no, he does see it. Oh, it escapes! Oh, the destroyers are too late. But they can probably kill the chim anyways. LawLiet may have more bases, but there's still no way he can win a fight. So how is he going to win this game? It's a very unusual game. This game is no longer about who wins fights, it's about who kills the buildings. Invis Warden, finally. How much gold do we have left in this gold mine? LawLiet still only has a tiny army. Should LawLiet train back into Shadow Strike, maybe? Oh, the DK taking a lot of damage here. Maybe he should. He definitely needs Blink, so he can't go Shadow Strike plus Fan.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why did he remake the Necropolis, by the way? Seems like a little bit of a waste. Oh, another chimp caught. That's finally Lich level 5. This is gonna be a long day today, folks.
A player's forces are under attack.
Around 30 minutes in. Game seems far from over. LawLiet is probably waiting for the gold mine to run out. And will be trying to just eliminate all the buildings, whilst not allowing a counter expansion. Resources very low now on both sides. I like that LawLiet got Nature's Blessing. Lich level 5, by the way, eliminates the possibility of any repair. Because the Nova will one-shot all the wisps. How much gold do we have left? Quite a bit. 1,500 gold still. 1-0 can definitely win this game. Both players can win this game, I think. all about movement. Knowing where to move and how to use your chess pieces. First blink dodge of the game. And yeah, he did retrain. Shadow Strike, retrain. Going heavy for the DK. Does he have Death Pact? Oh boy, here come the chimps. Warden needs to be careful as well. She is quite squishy. Has a TP though still. Heal potion used first. DK dies first. Ankh triggered. It seems like he doesn't have Death Pact. Was that the big mistake by 1-2-0 that might cost him the game? Oh, the A-bomb survives on half a hit point. Warden chases, gets the kill, almost level 7. Her level 7 won't be that big of a help. But I guess Blink level 3, lower cooldown at least. 3-second cooldown now. Yeah, the retrain into Shadow Strike definitely made a lot of sense here. The Warden bought 2 totems of retraining this game. Kind of funny. First time to skill into Blink Fan. Second time to skill into Blink Shadow Strike. And the Tree of Eternity made its way over. LawLiet lost a lot though. 37 supply, only left. But he's about to be mining off of 2 bases. And the DK doesn't have Death Pact. This is going to be a continuous weakness. Oh, the Fiend. Huh? Alright, from this point, by the way, the Warden doesn't get stronger. If she gets level 8, level 1 Final Knives doesn't do anything. And level 2 Final Knives, if she gets 9, doesn't really do anything either.
Players' forces are under attack.
Triggers the Moonstone. LawLiet has superior vision here. And I think he's got it. Invo Potion's gonna keep him alive for a bit. He's just waiting for the Invo to be over. And then LawLiet should be able to get this. Blinks in! Shadow Strike! What a game by LawLiet, the best Warden player in the world. 1-2-0 calls for the GG. Damn! That was cool. And the Warden, LawLiet's signature hero, works out once again. What a sick read, man. 1-0, going for the wagons. LawLiet responding by not going APs, by going for chims instead. And then winning with a semi-base race kind of game. Despite some mistakes in there, especially the Warden loss, of course, was painful. And there was another moment where the Warden made a mistake. I kind of forget what it was. But that was cool. I like that. 1-0 lead for LawLiet. The Warden in his hands is just such a pleasure to see. Thing is, of course, Warden not playable on every map. On Echo Isles, very much playable, but Echo Isles is almost guaranteed vetoed. We have seen her on Last Refuge before with mixed success. We've seen her on Tidehunters before with mixed success. Autumn Leaves, it can work. Concealed Hill is definitely impossible. Amazonia? I'm not sure about Amazonia. Although that's probably also vetoed by 1-0. Before we hop into map number 2, we take a quick look at the standings. We haven't observed those so far. LawLiet and 1-0 really close to each other. Kind of in the middle of the field. LawLiet at 7 points at the moment. 1-0 with 6 points. If LawLiet should win today, he's going to catch up with Chimiko in points. Although he has one more game. So Chimiko has the chance to pull ahead there. Happy and Chimiko both looking really good in the standings. And we're going to see them play later after this game. Really hyped for that as well. Alright, let's go to map number 2. And I'm very surprised to see this one. Echo Isles. The best warden map in the pool. This might mean that 120 wants to counter the warden by fast expanding. Fast expo against warden can be really good, because the warden is going to be very passive and creeping in the early game. So the undead can freely go for a fast expo if he wants. Here we see the warden. No surprise there. Why is Moon not playing in Rejuve Cup? Yeah, I don't know either. He's like the one top player that's missing. I can't tell you. I don't know why he's not here, to be honest. It's a bit of a shame. But maybe for Season 2, if there's going to be a Season 2, we're going to see him. Would be wonderful, of course. Thank you, by the way, Teddy Bear with the first time Prime sub. Welcome. And Mario Studor with the 4 months says, hello everyone. Nice games with Remo casting. Great Saturday. And we're going to have 2 broadcasts, in fact, today. After the Rejuvenation Cup. Later on today at 6:30 p.m. CET. We're going to have the show match from Hive Cup 3. Big moment here in the early game, by the way. 120 was trying to steal the Shadow Priest, but LawLiet secured it for himself with a nice pull and a wisp in position. Very nicely done. That means that LawLiet, however, stopped at 18 supply, so his lumber is going to be a little bit low. He's also using wisp repair here, of course, as you need to. And there's the fast expo. That was to be expected, I guess. Important wisp detonate, by the way. If the wisp gives experience with the DK, then it's going to be level 2 DK after this camp. And that is very relevant. Level 2 Unholy Aura changes everything. Second Ancient of War in the middle. Oh, LawLiet wants to go all in, it would seem.
Player's forces are under
Does not trust that he can take this late game, I guess. Well, it doesn't really have to be mass hunts. Okay, no it is. Alright. Could have just been for creeping, but no, it is mass hunts. Ring of Regen is amazing, by the way. One of the best early game items. Warden just checking things out. Kind of surprised he's not creeping the natural. The Warden is basically wasting her time right here. Maybe she's trying to distract 120 while the units in the Ancient of War creep safely. Oh, he stole the dust away. Nice. Warden can't be revealed right now. Good scout by 120. Sees the creep camp happening. But the big boy is already gone. More experience for the Warden. She's got the staff as well. The experience gathered here matter a lot. The Warden staff's over just a few feet to pick up the item, and she did get it. One archer falls. Ghoul should survive, unless there's Shadow Strike. There is indeed Shadow Strike. Trying to deny, but LawLiet plays around it. And he's gonna get level 3 here, right? If he gets the Trapper, which he certainly should. If he's going mass hunts all in, I would imagine he wants to go Fan of Knives level 2. And 120 hasn't seen the second Ancient of War yet, I think. Oh, the Skelly was close to seeing it. The fact that the Warden is chasing after the Skelly like this is definitely suspicious. Very suspicious. Zero wants to go for the Mercamp, wants to hire especially the Berserker. And needs to figure out that these APs are coming. If the APs are finished, this is when things get a lot more difficult. And 120 is not scouting for them with a Ghoul. This is a very standard position for APs. Kind of surprised he's not checking up there. Good items for the Warden. Didn't go for the marketplace creep, by the way. Didn't feel that he had the time. Oh, and Fiends are still far away. If 1-0 had played this really safe, he would have delayed tier 2, gone for a fast graveyard, and second crypt. But he's got neither. Not a fast graveyard, or a second crypt. It's a tough position for 1-0, I'd say. Warden also full mana, with what has to be Foul Knives too. The first AP is already finished. Warden being very careful with their mana expenditure here. Only 2 APs is not that much, really. Maybe LawLiet wants to add in Glaives early. APs and Hunts and Warden very good against Ghouls. LawLiet now, or 1-0 rather, feeling the pain for not having a great early graveyard. Fiends would be doing much, much, much better against this. Tier 2 is about to finish though. Lich can't start. Would love for him to go for the altar. Yeah, exactly. LawLiet realizes if he can destroy the altar, he can prevent the Lich. That would be huge. And he should have the damage for it. One Glaive in the back getting attacked by the Skellies. Glaive's of course very vulnerable, but we got Wisps here to repair. And the altar is taken out. Altar has been remade at the expansion. Okay. Smart play by 1-0. He saw this coming. Oh, wow. The fact that the Black Citadel, or rather the Halls of the Dead, is in range there looks a bit weird. Wow. He actually detonates against the coil. LawLiet looking sharp right now. What 1-0 needs is wagons. Desperately needs wagons. Slaughterhouses should have been started at the expansion, but it's still going to take some time until the wagons are actually here. Warden getting pressured hard. Mana potion, coil. Warden feels the pain. Can use the Telestaff to get back to the Moonwells in the main. Not sure how much juice is in there. We have a lot of glaives now. Designed to take out buildings and also fight against the wagons, which are certainly to be coming. Yeah, there we got the double slaughterhouse. Should be 2 wagons and then 2 statues right after. LawLiet on a timer. Zero has lots of acolytes. I think it's looking better and better here for 1-0. The noose is tightening for LawLiet. Good patience by 1-0. Not going in too quick. Now the Lich is here. And once the 2 wagons arrive, LawLiet's gonna be in some trouble. More than just some. He's trying to expand now. Oof, is that the right call? I mean, he's still tier 1. I think he should have doubled down on this attack. But we'll see. Glaives now against meat wagons. Who has more experience with the mass ranged army? It's not something that happens too often. Oh, the Glaives now very far forward. One going down right away. Lich taking a lot of damage. Lich could be falling here. But the Warden is out of mana as well. And the statue arrives. And this statue is going to help incredibly. The bonus acolyte that 1-0 made, making a big difference here as well. And with 1 AP already gone and the second AP probably about to fall, I think 1-0 is going to tie it up. Looked like a bit of a risky choice to go for the fast tech, where there were no fiends to save 1-0. The benefit, of course, was having statues wagons and Lich quickly. So I guess he did make the right choice in the end. What's a bit weird that LawLiet, after creeping the Merc camp, went across the map with the Warden to basically do nothing. He could have just been creeping his Murloc camp, for example, and then the natural after, gotten level 3 much faster. Maybe that would have looked different then. But yeah, this game is over. Calls for the GG. 1-2-0 with a fast expansion makes it work. Kind of baiting the Warden on Echo Isles. Smart play by him. He knew the Warden was going to be coming, but he was ready. If you play Warden, there's nothing you can do about the fast expo. LawLiet could have perhaps tried to go into a 2-base game, but you're going to be behind economically quite far, so it's not an easy game either. And I would say our two contestants here in the first match are very evenly matched indeed. And I'm looking forward to map number 3. So, since Echo wasn't vetoed, what else did they veto? What did LawLiet veto? Concealed Hill, maybe? I'm not sure. Wouldn't be too surprised to see Autumn Leaves here if 1-2-0 didn't veto it. You can be very tricky with Ancient of War creeping on Autumn Leaves. And LawLiet is the master of Ancient of War creeping. And the master of the Warden, of course. Thank you very much. Fumpty with the 8-month resub says BTW making for a chill Saturday. Welcome to Iowa, gifting a sub to Cageman, and Good Hisui gifting a sub to a Korean homie. Thank you. Can't read the name, that's why I can't say it. Next map about to start. Players are in and ready. Who's going to take the next map? It's going to be an important one. Match point. Or, well, that's not exactly true. One step away from getting the draw, at least, would be that victory. It's kind of a convoluted way of saying it, but I think you guys know what I mean. Ooh. Of course, in this best of 6 series, it can either result in a win for a player, or it can also result in a draw. If we manage to end up with a 3-3, it's going to be a draw and 1 point for both players. In case of a win, it's going to be 2 points. So draws are actually worth quite a lot. And LawLiet has gotten plenty of those already. 3 draws for him in the 6 games he's played. And 2 draws for 1-2-0. And map number 3 will be Last Refuge. Not an impossible map for a Warden, but not an easy one either. You certainly need double Ancient of War. And the second Ancient of War, normally getting placed at the Merchant, can get cancelled sometimes, and then you can be in quite some trouble. It's the Warden again. It's the new day, the new age of Warden. LawLiet seems fully convinced that she is the right hero nowadays. And the great thing about Last Refuge is there's tons of creeps on the map. So if the Warden ever gets to 5 and you stabilize in the late game and you hold off the push, you can easily go for a Panda, create space with the Warden, creep up the Panda, and then have lots of AoE. But you need to get off to a good start. So I think a priority here for 1-2-0 and any undead has to be trying to deal with the Ancient of War, the second one. But it's so early. And it's built pretty far away from the creep camp. I don't even think you can cancel this Ancient of War. Wait. Is that one Moonwell into second Ancient of War? Yeah, it is, right? Wow. It's kind of crazy. LawLiet wants to make damn sure his second Ancient of War will finish. He's sacrificing a lot of lumber economy for this. But it's all about the Warden. If you have to delay your tech for it, fair enough. if the Warden finds her progress. Act like gonna see the second Agent of War. This is very standard. Has to be expected. Oh, whoops. Running into the creeps on accident.
A player's force.
Oh, we got the experience. Archer coming in clutch. No, that's not the right one.
One shot, one kill.
There we go. Wow! Very early mark camp here for LawLiet. Playing extremely heavy on the creep side. Gets to level 2. And 1-2-0, normally known for his exceptional scouting with skellies everywhere. A little bit too late here. If you had seen this earlier, the DK could have done some tremendous damage. But now he's too late to steal the item, kills the archer, actually denied. And doesn't have a dust here, by the way. Useful. Got a cloak again, which is pretty nice to protect him against the Warden. Warden found Remo the Magi, which is actually great for the Warden. Not only does she always have higher mana regen and mana capacity out in the field, she can also drop it in the main, very much like a Pendant of Energy. But also giving you bonus mana regen, which the Pendant doesn't. 1-0 investing, or trying to use some coils rather, but LawLiet investing the Shadow Strikes, secures the kills for himself. About to be level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, true, I still have the wrong title. I thought it was going to be happy as the first game. Gonna try to change it after this game. Try to remind me, boys. Warden off to a very good start here. And it was just a slight mistake by 1-0. Seeing the Merc camp attempt too late.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's definitely something you don't want to allow. What you want to do is be creeping yourself, ideally in a position to be able to be aggressive if there's an opening, and always scout if the opponent is being too greedy. This you could definitely argue was too greedy by LawLiet. And 1-0 not punishing it is the mistake that puts him behind in this game. Warden blinking into the back is going to get 2 Acolytes here probably. They can of course be remade, but it's still going to cost a good amount of gold. LawLiet also trying to be efficient, creeping in the meantime, but this time 1-0 has the right read. Sees this in process, but LawLiet didn't quite start it yet.
A town is under siege.
Staffing home now. Demon Hunter second? Oh my god, is he playing Sonic style? I've not seen him do this before. It has to be a Demon Hunter. Everything else is useless. Imagine if it's a Podem and somehow he makes it work. That would be so crazy. No, it has to be Demon Hunter. Oh my god, the Sonic style. The Sonic style on the grand stage. This Cloak of Shadows is actually turning out to be quite good. LawLiet may want to go for Dust finally to deal with it.
A player's forces are under attack.
There he is, Demon Hunter. Huh. Very interesting. One of mana stealing is a very bad item. With these 2 frontline heroes, Warden and Demon, you really want to find survivability. Heal pots, invo pots. Even rings are good.
player's forces are under
Oh,
attack.
she's using a lot of level 1 blink. I don't like that. Demon is sticking around. Actually use that one charge of one of Mana Steel.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ghouls could turn out to be really good against this. There's no real AoE on LawLiet's side. He doesn't have a panda, obviously. And he also doesn't have final knives. So just frenzy ghouls to pressure the heroes could make quite the difference. LawLiet steals the item, gets the last hit as well. What is there? Didn't use the coil there to get the last hit. He does so now. Oh, blink, fan, coil on cooldown. Lich has to use the invoke potion. LawLiet again looking sharp. Oh, but the end snares punishing the Night Elf, the Dryad, and the Shadow Priest. Trying to run away. Oh, and he forces the TP as well. The Warden blinking in, threatening the Fan of Knives. Or the Shadow Strike, rather. Dude, this row of the Magi has been amazing. Tome of Strength. I would have given that to the Demon. Dude, these end snares, though. Another item forced. Mana Potion had to be used there by 120. But the Demon Hunter isn't level 3 yet. And level 2 Demon in the late game is very weak. If this game should go a lot longer, and LawLiet could get to double level 5, he's gonna be really strong. And double level 6 would be unbeatable. But that's perhaps not so realistic. Oh, he's going Naga? This Naga could be very, very killable. I'm not sure about that choice. And I think he's out of invoke potions at the moment.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ankh of Reincarnation, very good item for LawLiet. Again, it's all about survivability for the heroes. 120 finds a great creep jack. LawLiet caught with his pants down, creeping up on the high ground. Trying to reposition. The Warden taking a lot of damage here, though. Demon gets level 3. It's also executed, though, but Yang comes into play. Doesn't DK have another mana potion, I wonder? No, he doesn't. Oh, TP forced. DK and Warden both were in trouble. 1-0 at 50 supply, but used all of his mana, basically. No Moon Juice for LawLiet. Scary situation for him as well. It's going to be nighttime in a little bit. And I imagine he's got more bears coming for Rejuve. Could also get double Orb of Venom with these heroes, by the way. Certainly should at some point. Great series so far between the two, I'd say. First A-Bomb being added. Disease Cloud always really strong, especially against Night Elf. Invis Pot on the Warden. Would love to snipe the Red Camp item, but I think it's already gone, right? Yeah, Cloak of Flames on the DK. Which, not that good. Good positioning on the Death Knight. Not allowing an easy mana burn to come in. Lich taking a lot of damage. Lich might be dead. DK trying to transfer an item. LawLiet is trying to block the DK and he successfully does so. Couldn't transfer the item. Lich goes down, but also second bear falling. Demon Hunter very low HP now. Oh, even a deny on the A-Bomb. Man, they're both playing so sick. And now we see the squishiness of the Naga. Mana burn, right clicks, Orb of Venom. This is the downside of the Naga. Invoke Potion transferred. The Warden, who was about to die. Demon Hunter has to run as well. The bear is going to be going down. Damn! LawLiet lost a lot right there. The demon is going back in. Are you mad? Trying to distract from the bear? No way. Imagine if he stabs in and stabs the bear out. He's gonna do it.
A player's force.
No, he cancelled. No. I'm sure the warden has another staff, right? Yeah. Okay, the bear still survives. The rock golem gets the kill. Oh my god. Bad luck bears for 1-2-0. Oh, that hurts. Warden now level 4, which means she can finally be a lot more liberal with her blinks. She already has been with a level 1 blink, now it's going to be a lot cheaper. Level 4 demon is also going to be a big level up. Thank you, by the way, to Driller, 24-month resub. Nice deny. I guess so. Yeah, I think this Naga is going to be a liability in the late game. I gotta say. But we'll see. Warden blinks in. Ah, a little bit too late for the steal. Demon Hunter continuing to creep. He didn't get too many good items. With a demon, you especially love to get bonus HP and armor items. And also Orb of Venom. The Warden again trying to create space. Love the staff play. Pretty sure he's got a Wellspring upgrade by now. Warden coming back in. Superior vision here for LawLiet thanks to Ultra Vision. And the Naga isn't back into the fight yet. Shadow Strike. Oh, the Lich getting caught in the back, but of course there is Coil. Quick with the Dispel, the abolish needs to be on point. Weird position for LawLiet though. Creeps in the back. On the other side we got the Undead to contend with. DK getting focused hard, Lich getting focused next. Coil is there though, that's a lot of Dryads going down. LawLiet's trying to force 1-0 to TP away, so he gets the red camp. Invo Potion transferred. DK positioning is amazing, by the way. Invis Potion! Oh! And the Demon Hunter goes down. And the Warden might fall as well. Blink! Last second! Oh! 20 HP, trying to run. Oh, LawLiet completely overcommitted there. GG. Oh, no! Man, that was such a Sonic game. That was the Sonic strat, and that was the Sonic playstyle. Just Davai, go, go, go. But that was a horrible position for him. The creeps were battering him in the back, and he way overcommitted on the Lich. Lich is kind of the hardest target to kill there, because he gets coiled over and over, and he's of course more survivable than a Fiend, and you could even argue more than an A-bomb maybe. I think if he had just crept the bottom right, get Demon Hunter 4, get a Warden close to 5, maybe he could win that. But 1-0 takes the win, the 2-1 lead. I am loving these games so far. Really entertaining. And now I finally changed the title, boys. Thank you, Messaman with a 9-month resub. Says, sitting in quarantine sucks, but at least I have good entertainment. Thank you, guys. And Linfra with the 20 months. Good afternoon, Remo. What's for lunch? Probably gonna make omelet later. Yeah. Would have loved to see LawLiet play this more passively. Creep up the demon. Get some more items. If you get some rings and parry-ups on him, it's really good. Pick up the second orb. I think with Warden plus Demon, you can go toe-to-toe late game. I'm not sure about that, though. Warden Demon is a very rare sight in pro Warcraft. We don't really have much data on this. But Sonic has been playing this, like, literally for 5 years. Don't know if that's the influence where LawLiet got it from. Alright, map number 4. LawLiet needs to tie up the series right now if he still wants to have a chance to get the win and the 2 points here on Playday 16. This is the map where earlier we saw the Warden being successful. I could also see, honestly, a Keeper here. Keeper Mass Air. Bit of a curveball. Nope. 4 out of 4 Warden games so far. Can't believe the rock golem killed the Naga earlier. Didn't matter in the end though. Super early. Second Agent of War once again. This is the new adaptation by LawLiet, I guess. Second Agent of War before Second Moonwell.
A player's forces are under attack.
Do you lose a bit of juice
Town is under
on the
siege.
Second Moonwell? Does it finish after nighttime began? If so, only slightly, I guess. LawLiet's hoping for some mana items here. Even the one of Mana Steal, especially in the early game, really good. But of course, the big mana potion is what he covets the most. Big invuln.
Forces are under attack.
Not very good early. Oh! 1-0 going for the fast expo. Oh, and LawLiet doesn't have a wisp. Wait, why doesn't he have a wisp anywhere? Kind of weird. But he still expects it? Are you kidding me? Look at that. What is up with LawLiet and these sick reads? He didn't have a wisp here. Well, okay, no wait. Maybe he did. Maybe I just didn't see it. Maybe he detonated it. But again, isn't he just wasting his time here? There's kind of like Echo Isles. And that's the weakness of the Warden. She's very weak early. You cannot stop a fast
Player's
expansion.
forces are under attack.
Shouldn't you just be creeping right now? LawLiet starts the tech. He's not going to go all in this time. Trying to punish some ghouls in the main. But not getting any kills yet. It seems like LawLiet is not so much
A player's forces are
prepared
under
against the
attack.
fast expo play. Oh. If the blink gets 2 kills, it's worth it, but it's only 1. Nice block. Warden doesn't even have a staff, so it's going to take her forever to get home. Fake the blink. Cute play.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion was a bit delayed because 1-0 was creeping with 4 ghouls in the early. That takes a while to get lumber up. Oh, and the Sentry Ward in the north. Absolutely wonderful for 1-2-0. He's got perfect vision now of when the expansion is going to be
A player's forces are under
tempted.
attack.
LawLiet may just... What he could do here is not expand too early, but rather rush tier 3, go for a fast Panda, and try to creep as much of the map as he can with the Panda plus Dryad map control. And later Bears. But in that case, of course, he would fall behind economically quite far. That's the one thing that you never see in happy games. Fast expansions. But 1-2-0 showing that he's very much capable of this. Oh, the coil misses! That's a painful misstep. That coil may have actually missed because of the heal from the creep. Did he just detonate the sentry ward with the wisp?
The player's forces are under attack.
Without knowing? I think he did. Oh, but the Agent of War falls. It's kind of a big deal. This Agent of War could have been used a lot more for creeping. Especially when the Panda comes out in tier 2. Pretty bad items for the Warden. Very bad items, to be honest.
A player's forces are under
Thank
attack.
you, by the way, Babadi with a 58-month resub. Second crypt, graveyard. LawLiet finds a creep check again. Oh, did he deny the creep? Oh, he did! Oh, and the Shredder's gonna go down. Oh boy, that hurts. Oh, but he got denied the creep. He didn't get level 3 on the Warden. Yikes. Huge pick up by 120. The Warden's finally level 3, but it's too late. One more archer gonna go down. And the next. Oof. Fast expansion. Perhaps that is the way against the Warden. Simply fast expand. It seems to be working very well. Dryad's coming now, though. That's gonna make LawLiet quite a bit stronger for some time. Oh, the next archer dies. Oh boy. Oh boy. He buys Zeppelin as well. 120 styling right now. Dodges the Shadow Strike. God damn. He uses the Cloak of Shadows as well. Alright. Alright. 120 showing off right now. Wait, who got the experience? I think LawLiet got it, right? With the Shadow Strike, I believe. Double Slaughterhouse, double Crypt. 120 can afford it easily.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I think tier 3 started already, right? Wait, no. I think tier 2 is still not quite finished. Never mind. Tier 3 on the way. And if 120 just goes for a 70 push on tier 3, it's hard to imagine how LawLiet will hold that. The only way it can work is with level 6 Warden. Right now, she's level 3. Well, I got really bad items this game. DK levels up to 4. That's a big one as well. Now comes the Panda. But that's quite late. Very good item. Lionhorn of Stormwind, one of the best. Finally the item luck perhaps turning around. But now it's more about experience than items. Especially the Panda needs a level 3. Badly. Very smart play by 120 as well. The heroes are strong enough already. The DK level 4 very strong, of course. And the Lich is fine on level 1. So playing aggressively now and slowing down LawLiet's creeping is exactly the right call. Waiting for his tier 3 to finish. And then he's gonna have lots of upgrades coming his way. And can go for a big, terrifying attack. Even the Zeppelin finding usage here again. Tier 3 tech has started. A lot of bears could help out, but we're still far away from this. Home of retraining. Alright. LawLiet wants to go into mass AoE with Breath and Fan. Needs a heal scroll already. But the DK joins again. He's got the coils ready. The statues are healing, of course. And now we got Frenzy. Well, it might not be ready yet, actually, but it's coming. Certainly. Ghouls tanking the AoE. More mana being forced out of LawLiet. Next heal scroll goes to 120. He's going to pick up a third hero here, maybe. And then, attack to the expansion. LawLiet knows would be unholdable. And he taps out GG. And after a strong start for LawLiet in this series, 120 is bringing it back. Looking better and better. Especially that last Refuge game. It feels like LawLiet left something on the table. But yeah, the Fast Expo. I think that's just the perfect counter to the Warden. What are you supposed to do against Fast Expo? I don't think there's much. So, against Happy, Warden very good. Because Happy never fast expands. But 120 certainly does at times. Concealed Hill would be an impossible fast expansion map, but it's also an impossible Warden map. And Amazonia is vetoed. And everywhere else, 120 can fast expand. I was very excited for the Warden. I love LawLiet's playstyle with it, but maybe it just has that big strategic weakness. That Kryptonite. The fast expansion, what's she supposed to do against that? It seems like there's no answer to it at the moment. You could try to do something like a one Archer Expo. When you see that the opponent is going for a fast expo. It's pretty dangerous though, I guess. We'll see what LawLiet has planned for map number 5. Can he bring it into punching distance for at least a draw? Or is 120 going to claim the third win for himself? 120 at the moment at 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses, 6 points for him. He's got 1 point already guaranteed today. What about a fast tech to bears? No. When the Undead goes fast expo, you're just not going to have enough. By the time you have bears, the Undead has towers and 60 supply. Oh, Amazonia! I'm very, very, very surprised 120 didn't veto this map. It seems like by far the worst map in the pool. Okay. This is an impossible fast expansion map for 120. And it might be playable for the Warden. It's not a great Warden map. By no means. But it could be playable. Also, it can be really good for a Keeper. Good old Keeper Expo. Demon Hunter. I was not expecting that. Okay. It's very good for a demon, this map. You can stack up on items quickly. You get level 2 right away. If you get level 3 and boots, you can really terrorize the undead. Because the map is very small. You can always find him. You can easily creepjack him with Dryads and Naga. There's some decent Ancient of War camps you can go for. But in general, Demon Hunter First hasn't looked the greatest lately. And especially, it's very bad for expanding. And it can't harass the economy of the undead like a Warden can. It can't force kills early like a Warden can. But a fast level 3 is very strong for straight up fighting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lightning Shield creep delayed by a bit. Oh, Demon Hunter is starting off very well. Gloves and slippers, absolutely amazing. Demon Hunter, a very item-dependent hero. Very much unlike a Keeper. Also a Warden, not that item-dependent really. But a Demon Hunter certainly is. Okay, if this is slippers again, we're in business. No, no slippers. Honestly though, gauntlets for bonus health, also good. Would love to see a Wisp here for detonate. Oh, here comes the Wisp. And BAM! Great detonate. 1-0 does claim the experience here. But now, out of mana. And LawLiet might be able to get the rest of the experience right here. Also, you can go for boots in a moment if he wants. And thank you, eer0 with a 29-month resub. They're actually sticking around, gets the rest of the experience. Both playing on a very high level. Perfectly getting maximum usage out of their heroes and units, knowing exactly how far to take it. And not actually losing any units so far. There we see the boots on the demon. And if he creeps the kobold in the middle, he's level 3, right? Ancient of War already in position. I don't mind this position for LawLiet at all. Naga second should be the choice. Oh, he's trying to snipe the Renegade. Sneaky move.
A player's forces are under attack.
Especially it's nighttime right now, and we have limited vision. It's pretty unlikely that 1-0 is going to scout that. This could be a great item. Ruined Bracers, the dream. No Ruined Bracers. Lion of Stormwind, also excellent. Oh, and with the Lightning Shield, he's creeping the rest of it. Demon Hunter very tanky here. 8.4 armor, and he's got evasion, obviously. Agitome, hell yeah. Naga second by 1-0. Oh, wow. That's pretty risky. The Demon Hunter could definitely manhandle her quite well. Would love to see him to just heal up at the Moonwells, go to the middle, grab the Naga, and just bully the enemy Naga. This demon is super strong right now. Tier 3 coming for LawLiet. 1-0. No, the other way around. Coming for 1-0. LawLiet delaying it for a little while. Demon couldn't unfortunately heal up fully because he took this big creep camp. And there is the Naga. Oh, did he steal the last hit? Not sure if he did. He may have. Yeah, and this is the strength of level 3 Demon Hunter. Nothing can deal with the Demon Hunter right now. Naga might be going down unless there's a block. Oh, yeah. Nice block by 1-2-0. LawLiet gets the rest of the camp. I think 2 ghouls died.
Player's forces are under attack.
And this is classic Amazonia. Tiny map. You can contain the opponent very well here. And especially with Dryads coming in a moment. LawLiet has map control right now. And he's got superior vision because of Ultra Vision. Love how he's playing this. There's a heal pot on the Naga, but that one is going to be used quick. Oh, but the Naga might be getting surrounded. Oh, it's close. Of course, the Demon Hunter is very strong. The downside is everything else is pretty weak for LawLiet. Passed the boot, though. That was cool. Yeah, this is the best of 6. So it could be 4 to something victory for one player or a 3-3 draw. +6. Belt. It's actually really good. Bonus health on the demon. Very helpful. Another Agi tome. Ooh, demon drops low, but he's fine. Oh, he's gonna have to TP out. Creepjack is coming. Oh my god. Oof. Wait, the archers are all stuck, kind of? Alright, one archer dies. Whew. Wow, that could have been a lot worse. Not even sure if LawLiet has enough juice to heal everything up again. He's gonna need some bears. Bears are coming. If LawLiet gets level 4 and 3, by the time 50 supply rolls around, he's going to be in a very strong position to take a good fight. And he's hoping for some survivability items here. Invo potion, heal potion. That's what he wants. Heal pot. Wonderful. He's gonna get level 4 here, right? Wow. This is the Demon Hunter show. He's going to the red camp?
A player's forces
I guess
under
he is.
attack.
Alright, I want to see a Helm of Valor right here. Demon Hunter, Giga Chad mode activated. Level 3 for the Naga. There we go. LawLiet now has his strong levels. Can't really force a fight right now, though. 1-0 is also creeping the red camp. Since he's got ghouls in his army, it's a little bit hard to do for him. Claws plus 12. Not bad. Maybe you should put those on the Naga. DK not level 4 yet. Demon tanking a lot of nuke there from the Coil Nova. He's got some rejuve to work with. But it's hard to get into range to mana burn the heroes. That's why the Frenzy Ghouls are so important at this stage in the game at 50 supply. To keep the demon at bay. Oh, and the DK gets level 4 and the Naga 3. That was big level ups for 1-2-0. 55 supply for the undead. No more boots on the demon, by the way. They're on the Naga. I wonder if it's just expanding. The game is starting to look better and better for 1-2-0 here, in my estimation.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, demon surrounded. Oh, he's blocking the Naga for the staff! Oh! That was painful. So you had to use the big heal potion because the Naga was getting blocked.
Player's forces are under attack.
1,000 gold though. LawLiet can get up to 70 supply here possibly soon. But right now he's only got 50. And 1-2-0 is at 60 already. Threatening the main. Oh, he got Catgas Pipe, by the way. I only saw it now. Well, that's of course the perfect item. This demon is going to have to do a lot of work to actually burn all of this mana. Both players playing around the cooldowns here. LawLiet only wants to fully re-engage when he's got the Fog Lightning ready again, I guess. Oh my god, there's so much mana. 1-2-0. Catgas Pipe. OP. One bear saved, but now staff on cooldown. The other bears are exposed. Does he have a second staff? No. Bear falls. Looks like 1-0 is about to take the W in this series. Demar, despite his tankiness, dropping quite low over here. Doesn't have an Invo Potion, by the way. And the DK still has coils. The positioning on the DK has been excellent. He's not gotten mana burned once in this fight right here, because the demon can't get into range. Not sure if having boots on the Naga is the right call here. And now the expansion is standing. The statues are bone dry now. This could be where the LawLiet turns it around. There's not much regen for the undead anymore. 1-0 wisely TPing out. Having lost barely anything. Great attack by 1-0. Behind this, he's got the expansion. If he had a meat wagon coming right now, this would be absolutely perfect. But he's got an A-bomb. It might be even better. And LawLiet does not like the look of this, seeing the expansion. Catgas Pipe, dude. So sick. Catgas Pipe also works on statues, by the way, which is crazy. This game feels like the first that wasn't really close. Felt like 1-0 was always in control here. Got the Narrow Tower standing at the expansion. Kevin Schwem sweating right now. Is 0.7 mana really too much? It's actually 0.5 mana. It was changed. But yeah, it's still crazy, crazy, crazy good. Because it works on 3 heroes and statues. Mana is now finally gone, but there's a mana potion still that will be necessary to heal the Lich. No, there was a heal potion still. Lich healthy once more. Demon Hunter again, taking a lot of damage. Staff should be ready for him. Has to run away, and the Dryads only can't do much. At least, fortunately for LawLiet, there was no disease cloud yet. Otherwise, this would be very painful now as well. Just simply retreating. Trying to go for Mountain Giants. But I think his issue is he doesn't have enough damage. And the MGs won't really help with that. $75 supply for 1-0, making a shop up there as well is going to be a big help. Demon runs in, burned right away. The DK again, parked behind the Fiends. That's the right position, the perfect position to stay out of mana burn range. Now he's getting burned finally. Demon Hunter staffed out last second once more. But these bears are dying so quick. I wonder if 1-0 has some damage upgrades. Oh, LawLiet doesn't have armor upgrades. That's of course another reason why these Dryads are falling so fast. LawLiet delaying the inevitable. Once again, good plays with the staffs. He's making this as close as he can, but it's simply too late. He's too far behind. Oh wait, DK doesn't have a TP. Oh, Hail Mary play. But with the Invoke Potion transfer, he's gonna be safe. Everything for LawLiet. So hurt now. Khadgar's Pipe. I think Khadgar's Pipe should be nerfed more, honestly. I think it's still too good. Definitely helping out 1-0 here. Don't want to say it was just because of the item. No way. 1-0 also played this really, really well, but boy oh boy, did that pipe help out. And 1-0 taking 4 maps in a row. We're not going to go to the final map. I thought this was going to be a 4-2 or 3-3 after that first game. LawLiet looked so strong there with the Warden. But the Warden has an issue as well. Her weakness was exposed. And that is the Fast Expo. Fast Expo